Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back, boo. Thank you for sticking beside me. So today we're going to jump right into a love connections reading. We're going to see what you need to know about a specific connection in love. Five of Pentacles. So for many of you, you may have recently abandoned a specific connection in love. You may feel like someone has abandoned you, left you out in the cold. Page of Swords, and it's left you in a very restless energy, like you want to understand why they've done this. Tell me more about this Page of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. So Two of Swords. So either you feel abandoned or you have abandoned someone. Whatever, put it wherever it fits. Either way, a decision was made to either go your separate ways, leave someone out in the cold, kind of like pull your energy back from them, or them pulling their energy back from you, and you could be regretting your decision to do that, or they could be regretting their decision to do that. Put it where it fits. Eight of Wands, Five of Swords. I feel like this decision was made quite quickly, and it may have been based on conflict that had recently happened or ongoing conflict, or it has now created some type of conflict. Tell me more. So we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Hangman. So I feel like you really need to look at this situation or this connection from a different perspective. You have to look at it from all angles. You may be in the right, you may have done what was best for you, but at the same time, your reasoning behind it could do with maybe more understanding. Yeah. I say things sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to you, you know. So that's where we're going with that. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, that is about, like, again, it could be just signifying personal gain in the sense of you're doing something that was best for you. It necessarily wasn't best for somebody else. Well, I'm getting the energy that, you know, they never thought about that when it was them doing whatever they were doing to you, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, like, there's deception, betrayal, you know, that's what I get from the Seven of Swords. So now you've done what is best for you, but still, I need to look at things from a different perspective. Ten of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So that's all about struggle and burdens, a lot of responsibilities. Now you may be trying to find a way out of that. You may have found a way out of it, and you're just working towards, like, new beginnings, a better beginning, or a better outcome. But I feel like for many of you, this relationship or this connection could have caused a lot of burdens or struggles in your life that may necessarily, it didn't belong to you, basically. And now you're trying to manifest something new with the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands. For many of you, this is going to be a reunion. For others, it could be you could meet someone at a reunion or a wedding. You could be proposed to. You could be getting married. Six of Cups. I'm sorry, but the energy from the past is really heavy, and I really do feel like you're going to reunite with someone from the past, or you may be reminiscing on the past. You may be manifesting someone from the past because of how much you are thinking about it. That's too many cards, but yeah, tell me about the Six of Cups. We have the High Priestess. So I feel like you know what you need to do. You know what was needed to be done. I feel like if this person comes towards you from the past, or if anything, if the past tries to repeat itself, you need to trust your intuition. You know what you need to do. Now, granted, separation, space, time can heal people. It can change people, especially if they're working towards it. But again, that's where you need to tap into your intuition. Queen of Swords, stand on business. Don't accept anything, nothing below the truth, you know? Like, you haven't got time for BS. These cards just be falling out. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like If you do not use discernment, if you do not follow your intuition and trust your gut, it will lead to a energy of not necessarily bad luck, but delays and things not necessarily going your way. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like with both of these knights, like, they are both coming towards you. Now, one of them may have already landed on your doorstep. The other is not far behind. If you haven't met any of these, or if none of these knights are currently in your energy, I feel like they soon will be. And when one comes, the other one will follow shortly. I see that they're very determined to get whatever outcome it is that they are looking to get from you. But you must protect your energy. Again, this goes back to the higher priestess and you using discernment and trust in your intuition. You need to remain grounded and protect your energy. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands. Right. You have the World and you have the Two of Wands. So you obviously have completed a cycle with this Knight of this Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of the Knight of Swords, sorry. But so for some of you, these two knights are the same person. So one person you could have abandoned one relationship or one connection, or left someone, or withdrew your energy from them for certain reasons, and now they're going to try and mask those reasons and come back as somebody else. But yeah, you have completed a cycle with this person, with this knight, and it's time for you to plan something else. Like, it's time for you to move on and get planning to something else, because you still haven't reaped your spiritual abundance, your material abundance. Like, everything that you've been working hard for, everything that you've aspired for, I don't feel like you are where you want to be. I feel, or even if you are, I feel like there's still things that you want to achieve, and that is what your focus should be on right now. Two of Cups, love will come. Tell me about this Two of Cups. I feel like love will come. Yeah, the hermit mode, but for the most part you have to just go within, focus on you. There's a lot of things that you need to discover about self. Yep, spiritual awakenings, I'm telling you. Like, in order for you to have this connection, or in order for you to really find or be with the love of your life, you have to go within and soul search. You also have to accept that this spiritual awakening is going to level you up. Don't fight it. Rest and restore your energy with the Four of Swords. And then we have the Four at the bottom of the deck. That could signify a lot of things. That could signify you being a fool towards a certain situation. You being naive towards a certain situation. What's under the Fool? Under the Fool is the Eight of Swords. You feeling stuck in a certain situation. You may have felt stuck with that knight. And now that you've abandoned them, or you've just abandoned ship, like you saw how foolish you were, or how naive you were to believe certain things, or for you to tolerate certain things, for you to let things slide. Different candidates. Like I said, you're going to have different options. For some of you, those two knights are two separate people. Like I said, attachments and addictions. And I feel like that's associated with your past. Whoever you let go from your past, or you're moving on from your past, they are attached to you, or they could be addicted to your energy. Snakes in the grass. Now, I feel like that's given Seven of Cups energy, like with the different candidates as well. All options aren't good options. Granted, you have to test the waters. I've said it before, you have to kiss a few frogs in order to meet your prince or your princess charming, but you know what I mean. Will you love me like this forever? I feel like heavily there's someone in your past that is missing your love, and that's probably why they're coming back to see if you would love them like that forever. I've never been in love before. And that's probably why, you know, the relationship didn't work out, is because they've never loved before. It's the first time for them. But going back to the snakes in the grass, right? You have to, that is a link to your discernment, and you know, you trust in your intuition on people and things and situations, choices, whatever the case may be. If I propose, would you say yes? And this is just a clarification what I said, that someone from your past you know, you may meet them at a wedding, or someone new at a wedding, or you could get proposed to, could be getting married, till death do us part. I'm telling you, heavy proposal energy. You may not necessarily even think that this person may want to get married, or you could be married to this person already, and in their head it's till death do us part. That's why you can't get a divorce. Tell me more. These cards ain't budging. Tell me more. I see you in my dreams, and how can I make you love me? Now, I feel like this is connected heavily to your past person. We was doing so well with this new Emperor energy, and it's giving me the feeling that maybe this Emperor hasn't come towards you yet. Hence why this past energy is able to come in. But you really, you know, and maybe that's why you may doubt your decision, or they may doubt their decision, whatever the case may be. But they want you to love them because you've loved them before. And they thought that they could replace you. And now that they've learned that they can't replace a love like yours, they want to come back and see if you can love them again. Planning parenthood. They want to get married. They want to ask you to marry them. They want to plan and have a family with you. I need you in my life. Like, I actually can't believe this. Tell me more. Tell me more. I promise to always protect you. So, like I said, if they're already in your energy, you've already abandoned ship, or you've recently separated, or you've, you know, told them this is why we're not together, or this is the things that I can't tolerate, or, you know, whatever the case may be, they are going to come back a different person because they need you in their life. The answer to your question is yes. So I feel like for some of you as well, you can't believe that your person would ask you to marry them. But if they were to ask you, you would say yes, because you share a spiritual connection with them. It's just that, you know, you've outgrown them. They may be stuck. I will always be true to you. You don't know if that they will always be true to you, but you would always be true to them. Look out for the red flags. Like I said, like I keep saying, this is going back to trusting your intuition and using discernment. This person will show you red flags if they have not grown. If this is all a facade, the cracks will start to show. Love language. They also need to pay attention to your love language. In order for this to work, in order for you to be able to feel fulfilled, they have to pay attention and talk with your love language, if that makes sense. Fortunate to have you. Date around. I'm not sure how I feel. Now, anyone would be fortunate to have you, but I feel like you're not sure about how you feel about love in general. So that's why you need to date around, for you to see what is out there, number one, for you to be reminded that you still have it, and for you to just, you know, get a feel of what it's like to actually date people. You may not date for long because you may not enjoy it, because I'm not going to lie, the dating pool does have a little pee in it, but you know, it's just a way for you to actually understand your feelings a bit more. Your feelings have been focused on one specific connection or one specific situation, and you haven't really had the chance to, you know, be around, like, date around, should I say, hot and passionate. That was a past connection, and that's why I feel like it's hard for you to let it go. Protect what you love. Give me 2 more cards. Soulmate energy. Like I said, this is a spiritual connection through sickness and health. So it's given heavy commitment. This is special. It was a special connection, and for some of you, I'm not gonna lie and say like they're gonna come towards you and it's gonna work out. It's not. You have to definitely use discernment. For some of you, your person is working on themselves, for the betterment of themselves. So if you were to give them a second chance, it could work out. because you guys are both working towards the same goal. But for others of you, your person is just missing you. Like, they realize that they're not going to find a love like this. So, you know, if they have the opportunity to get you back, why wouldn't they try? So you really just have to be careful. You have to look out for the red flags, and yeah, figure out what it is that you want, collective. I wasn't expecting this reading to go this way, but we move. Obviously, this is what you need to know at this time. Energy changes all the time. Hopefully, we can speak to the Emperor in the next reading. Until next time, though, I'll see you in the comments, collective. Bye.